10K Spirit. Natural Winter Solstice Holiday Event. Inkfluence of Art. Promotional Event. December 21, 2024. Start time 1 p.m. Winter Holiday Creative Genius. Detailed instructions. Promotional Event. December 21st. Agenda. Holiday activities. Natural decor. The 12 Winter Holiday Song. Yuletide Calendar. Winter Holidays. Manage your stress for the holidays. Feast. Supplies. Natural decor supplies. Pine cones. Pine or cedar branches. Fruits plus berries. Rope. Ribbon. Bows. Sparkles plus paint. Log. Balls. Hot glue / twist ties. Yule calendar supplies. Boxes. Envelopes. Jars. Wrapping paper. 12 stories and holidays. Rope. Ribbon. Bows. Sparkles plus paint. Hot glue / twist ties.
Under the stars on a crisp winter night, nature's gifts sparkle arrayed inside. From Diwali's glow on the autumn breeze to Dia de los Muertos memories, celebrate the seasons near and far. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doughty days' warmth keeps spirits strong. St. Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. St. Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doughty days' warmth keeps spirits strong. St. Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. St. Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doughty days' warmth keeps spirits strong. St. Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Evergreen on winter solstice day. Christmas calls both eve and day. Kwanzaa's kinship, Hanukkah's flame, each unique yet all the same. The lunar new year bursts in bright array as the season's joy lights the way. Together we share in nature's delight, the tapestry woven in winter's light. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. joyful days. So gather close in peace and cheer, for nature's magic lasts all year. Through holidays bright, our hearts are one. Blessings to all when the year is done. Saint Nicholas comes when the spring starts home. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. Under the stars on a crisp winter night, nature's gifts sparkle, her radiant side. From Diwali's glow on the autumn breeze to Dia de los Muertos memories. Celebrate the seasons near and far. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Evergreen on winter solstice day. Christmas calls both eve and day. Kwanzaa's kinship, Hanukkah's flame, each unique yet all the same. The lunar new year bursts in bright array as the season's joy lights the way. Together we share in nature's delight, the tapestry woven in winter's light. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. So gather close in peace and cheer, for nature's magic lasts all year. Through holidays bright, our hearts are one. Blessings to all when the year is done. Saint Nicholas comes when the spring starts home. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. the stars on a crisp winter night. Nature's gifts sparkle her radiant side. From Diwali's glow on the autumn breeze to Dia de los Muertos memories. Celebrate the seasons near and far. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Evergreen on winter solstice day. Christmas calls both eve and day. Kwanzaa's kinship, Hanukkah's flame, each unique yet all the same. The lunar new year bursts in bright array as the season's joy lights the way. Together we share in nature's delight, the tapestry woven in winter's light. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. So gather close in peace and cheer, for nature's magic lasts all year. Through holidays bright, our hearts are one. Blessings to all when the year is done. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days.
Yuletide calendar. Using boxes, envelopes, or jars, here are some great ideas for a Yuletide calendar. We are using boxes today, but I'll give you some suggestions for envelopes and jars at the end. Collect 12 boxes, size doesn't matter here. Wrap them so they are easily opened with either holiday paper, any wrapping paper, or even plain paper wrap. Decorate and/or label each one under a theme. Family traditions, each winter holiday, decorations, spices for the feast, candies or toys, etc. Fill each one with a different item. Old trinkets, jewelry, ornaments, poems, stories, fun ideas, scavenger hunts, and memory items from past relatives to talk about and hang on the tree or put on an altar. Or any idea you can think of. You could also do a lunar calendar as well and use the boxes, jars, or envelopes to celebrate each moon with facts and locations. Maybe even an evening event planned to go see the moons each up close and in person. Create a themed event or dinner for each of the full moons, e.g. dinner and a movie on the wolf full moon. Could be blood orange smoothies and Teen Wolf reruns or American Werewolf in London, while you wear your wolf JPs and take memorable selfies in the light of the moon. Great for the family. Caring for others through the holidays. Another twist to this is have everyone coming to your holiday celebration bring a gift to put in the box, and then donate all 12 boxes to a shelter. Create a new winter holiday tradition with your family and friends. Jars and envelopes. 12 of each. Recipes, stories, poems, prayers or spiritual lessons for winter holidays are great in envelopes, and spices. Food, beverages and homemade recipes or craft ideas are great in the jars.
Under the stars on a crisp winter night, nature's gifts sparkle arrayed inside. From Diwali's glow on the autumn breeze to Dia de los Muertos memories. Celebrate the seasons near and far. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Doty days warmth keeps spirits strong. Saint Lucy shines with her candlelight. Las Posadas fills the silent night. Evergreen on winter solstice day. Christmas calls both eve and day. Kwanzaa's kinship, Hanukkah's flame, each unique yet all the same. The lunar new year bursts in bright array as the season's joy lights the way. Together we share in nature's delight, the tapestry woven in winter's light. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast and song. Lights of love guide where we are. From solstice skies to festive ways, 12 bright holidays, 12 joyful days. So gather close in peace and cheer, for nature's magic lasts all year. Through holidays bright, our hearts are one. Blessings to all when the year is done. Saint Nicholas comes with his feast.
12 winter holidays. One Diwali, October 31st, 2024. The Hindu festival of lights, with variations celebrated in other Indian religions such as Jainism and Sikhism. It symbolizes the spiritual victory of Dharma over Adharma, light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Diwali is celebrated during the Hindu lunisolar months of Ashvin, according to the Amanta tradition, and Kartika, between around mid-September and mid-November. The celebrations generally last 5 or 6 days. Festival of Lights and Feasts. 2 Dia de los Muertos. October 31st to November 6th. The Day of the Dead is a holiday traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, though other days, such as October 31st or November 6th, may be included depending on the locality. The multi-day holiday involves family and friends gathering to pay respects and remember friends and family members who have died. 3. St. Nicholas Day Feast December 6th. Have a feast. St. Nicholas Day is also commonly known as the Feast of St. Nicholas, and it's widely celebrated in Europe. To celebrate December 6th, have a feast with your family and friends. There's nothing wrong with splurging on some food for a day. Help someone in need. Just like St. Nicholas was known to do, a great way to celebrate this day is to follow in his footsteps and help someone in need. Donate to an organization helping others, give money to someone in need, or help a friend or family member. Decorate your own stocking or special St. Nicholas boot. This would make for a great decoration around St. Nicholas Day. Buy a pair of cheap boots or DIY an old pair and turn them into a unique decoration to sit in front of your fireplace for St. Nicholas Day. For Bodhi Day. December 8th. Bodhi Day is the Buddhist holiday that commemorates the day that Gautama Buddha, Shakyamuni, is said to have attained enlightenment, also known as Bodhi in Sanskrit and Pali. According to tradition, Siddhartha had recently forsaken years of extreme ascetic practices and resolved to sit under a peepal tree, also known as a Bodhi tree, Ficus religiosa, and simply meditate until he found the root of suffering and how to liberate oneself from it. 5. St. Lucy's Day. December 13th. St. Lucy's Day, also called the Feast of St. Lucy, is a Christian feast day observed on December 13th. The observance commemorates Lucia of Syracuse, an early 4th century virgin martyr under the Diocletianic persecution. 6. Las Posadas. December 16th. Las Posadas, celebrated from December 16th to December 24th, is a beloved holiday tradition in Mexico and several Latin American countries. This 9-night festival commemorates Mary and Joseph's journey to Bethlehem and their search for shelter before the birth of Jesus. Las Posadas, which means the inns or the lodgings in Spanish, is a deeply symbolic event that combines elements of Christian faith with cultural customs, music, and family gatherings. Each night of Las Posadas is filled with prayers, reenactments, candlelit processions, and joyful festivities, bringing communities together in a celebration of faith, hospitality, and togetherness. 7. Winter Solstice Yuletides December 21st. There is evidence that the winter solstice was deemed an important moment of the annual cycle for some cultures as far back as the Neolithic, New Stone Age. Astronomical events were often used to guide farming activities, such as the mating of animals, the sowing of crops and the monitoring of winter reserves of food. Livestock were slaughtered so they would not have to be fed during the winter, so it was almost the only time of year when a plentiful supply of fresh meat was available. The winter solstice is the reversal of the sun's apparent ebbing in the sky. The daytime stops becoming shorter and begins to lengthen again. In parts of ancient Europe, this was symbolized as the death and rebirth of the sun, or of a sun god. 8. Christmas Eve. December 24th. Christmas celebrations in the denominations of Western Christianity have long begun on Christmas Eve, due in part to the Christian liturgical day starting at sunset, a practice inherited from Jewish tradition and based on the story of creation in the book of Genesis. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. Many churches still ring their church bells and hold prayers in the evening. Midnight Mass is celebrated on Christmas Eve, traditionally at midnight. Many other varying cultural traditions and experiences are also associated with Christmas Eve around the world, including the gathering of family and friends, the singing of Christmas carols, the illumination and enjoyment of Christmas lights, trees, and other decorations, the wrapping, exchange and opening of gifts, and general preparation for Christmas Day. 9. Christmas Day. December 25th. Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed primarily on December 25th as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world. A liturgical feast central to Christianity, preparation for Christmas begins on the first Sunday of Advent and it is followed by Christmastide, which historically in the West lasts 12 days and culminates on Twelfth Night. Christmas Day is a public holiday in many countries, is celebrated religiously by a majority of Christians, as well as culturally by many non-Christians, and forms an integral part of the holiday season surrounding it. 10. Kwanzaa. December 26th to January 1st. Each of the days of the celebration is dedicated to one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa: unity, umoja, self-determination, kujikagulia, collective work and responsibility, ujima, cooperative economics, ujamaa, purpose, nia, creativity, kumba, and faith, imani. There also are 7 symbols of the holiday: fruits, vegetables and nuts, a straw mat, a candle holder, ears of corn, maize, gifts, a communal cup, signifying unity, and 7 candles in the African colors of red, green, and black, symbolizing the 7 principles. On each day, the family comes together to light one of the candles in the kinara, or candle holder, and to discuss the principle for the day. On December 31st, families join in a community feast called the Karamu. 11. Hanukkah, December 26 to January 2nd, 2024. Hanukkah is a Jewish festival commemorating the recovery of Jerusalem and subsequent rededication of the Second Temple at the beginning of the Maccabean revolt against the Seleucid Empire in the 2nd century BCE. Hanukkah is observed for 8 nights and days, starting on the 25th day of Kislev Hanukkah. The Jewish 8-day festival of lights is celebrated with a nightly menorah lighting, adding a flame each night, special prayers, dreidel playing, and fried foods. 12. Lunar New Year, January 13th. Lunar New Year has enjoyed a history of about 3,500 years. A very old legend about Lunar New Year is still popular even today. A monster named Nyen would attack villagers every Lunar New Year's Eve. In order to chase the beast away, people used loud noises, fire, and the color red. Celebrations with these elements have been preserved to this day. Each year in the lunar calendar is associated with one of 12 Chinese zodiac animals. The 12 zodiac animals in order are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Managing, shopping, wrapping, decorating. Prepare for making a feast. Prepare for visitors and visits. Manage your emotions/behaviors. Set boundaries and limits up front. Loss and grief. Shopping, wrapping, decorating. Plan, list, coordinate. Keep things simple and work off a well-planned list if you have your shopping itemized, but also grouped in a coordinated pattern of shopping, i.e., food, clothing items, housewares and toys, etc. You will find you spend less time shopping and are able to get what you need. You can pre-order and even have delivered hard-to-find items online. Plan a baking or wrapping day with family and friends to make things more fun and memorable. It won't matter if you get more work done, but you will. Handmade items are thoughtful and fun. It's a great theme to keep cost low for everyone over the holiday season. Prepare for making a feast and prepare for visitors and visits. Prepare a menu. If you're not having potluck, keeping traditional foods both are comforting and are foods enjoyed most by majority. Ask about food sensitivities by asking about allergies too. Prepare as much as possible a few days before and freeze it to heat up on the day. Making individualized foods, like tarts, biscuits and sides with non-dairy, nuts or gluten and other sensitive digestive foods gives everyone options, and it's great for trying something new. Remember, when guests arrive, it's okay to delegate jobs. Remaining in the kitchen is okay. As long as you have greeted everyone on arrival, you don't want to feel left out. This will reduce anxiety too. Make sure to take time to check in and mingle before the dinner. Set your own digestive at ease by getting comfortable with your visitors and ensure you have had time to meet them all. Choose place settings carefully. Use markers with names on both the place and the glass. This keeps everyone comfortable with knowing what is theirs and no mistaken glasses or plates. Manage your emotions/behaviors. Set boundaries and limits up front. Letting people know things you are expecting of guests as soon as they walk in the door really helps guests feel comfortable quick. It sets boundaries and limits right in the beginning and keep everyone from getting frustrated over little unfamiliar things, like where the bathroom is or which one to use, to take shoes off or leave them on, where to put coats, gifts and food, and whether smoking is designated to an area. As well as setting out a good agenda can really keep things moving in the direction that makes the dinner service go smoothly. Having activities or games can keep people in one area as well. It will help with social engagement. Busy, active, or anxious minds helps everyone get comfortable and start talking. If you notice any people struggling with social isolation or overactiveness, give them a job or task to do. This will free up some of your schedule too. Loss and grief at holidays. Loss and grief can affect someone suddenly at times when family and friends gather. It is these times they are missed most. The loss is noticed by everyone. Sometimes it helps to acknowledge this, sometimes it is hard. A couple of things you can do to make this easier. Getting people to have time to think about it before attending, to give it time to process so it's not sudden or unexpected when they arrive. Try asking everyone to bring a favorite item, story, or memory. Have a plate, altar, or even just the picture as part of the dinner area. Make one special dish to remember them by every year. Play a song they liked or dedicate a song or toast to them at dinner. Collect donations and give them to people in need in their memory and acknowledge it at dinner. Include them in stories and memories of the past holidays they spent with you. Think of them as present, even if you can't see them. In spirit they will appreciate being remembered. Feast. Naturally feasting a human celebration. Natural feast make harvest times manageable in the origin of feasts becoming celebrations. How they became events and celebrations happens in migrations as population of people start to grow, and is usually now related to cultures and spiritual positions that have the largest population. Harvest is no longer an individual position, it's an industrial one. A farmer will sell all his goods, so no need to manage harvest with feasts, but we still have them as traditions of culture and spiritual practices, and they are still in line with the calendar that created them, Mayan. Fall starts the year, when harvest was what is yielded from the planted crop. If it be good, the feast was called, and sharing the bounty was good karma for thanking gods for gifts of foods. The winter feasts are when the food starts to spoil and all they can preserve or can is done. They call another feast for consuming all the food, as none will go to waste. The scraps always used to feed the animals or offering to the soils. The spring feast is to eat all that is canned before bacteria affect the food, as a gathering to start the planting of seeds for the next harvest. Throughout the summers it's fruits and fresh herbs that highlight feasts to try new recipes. You will see festivals that host pie eating contests and best rib and roast contests to show how people are using their goods. Share new recipes and prepare for the harvest and winter with the sale of handmade clothing and items, barter markets. Potlucks too. Full service. Don't forget to ask for help. One gift that goes a long way is trusting others to help you and allowing them to take some of the burden off you. This is healthy psychologically and physically for both you and others. To theme or not to theme. Themes can make planning easy if you don't get too rigid. Pick a color combination so you're not dedicated to finding items last minute. Keep it simple with items you already have at hand. Use old holiday decoration as table settings and find ways to incorporate theme dishes. Then add some festive handmade items to match the theme, and for a final touch make a handcrafted gift to give guests when they leave. One that goes with the theme. Has the date for memories. Feasts. Recipes. Pan de muerto. Ingredients. 500 grams 4 cups all-purpose flour. 2 tablespoons active dry yeast. 100 grams sugar, half a cup. 1 teaspoon salt. 80 grams butter at room temperature plus 30 GRS. To brush the bread after baking. 80 grams unsalted margarine, room temperature plus more for bowl and pans. 4 large eggs, room temperature. Orange zest from 2 oranges. 60 milliliters, warm water about 110 degrees. 1 teaspoon orange blossom water or orange essence. 1 large egg lightly beaten to brush the bread. Sugar to decorate the bread at the end. Directions. Mix the dough in a bowl and place onto work surface. Knead until smooth, dusting work surface lightly with flour as needed if the dough begins to stick. Knead for a couple more minutes. Coat the interior of a large bowl with margarine. Transfer dough to bowl and cover with plastic wrap. Let stand in a warm place until it doubles in size. About 45 minutes to 1 hour. Transfer the dough from the bowl onto working surface. Separate 300 grams of the dough to form the decorative bones later on. Cut the rest of the dough in 70 GRS pieces or in 2 equal pieces if making 2 large breads. Making sure to separate 300 grams of dough to form the decorative bones. Prepare 2 greased baking sheets. Set aside. Feasts. Recipes. Lax. Ingredients. 3 cups shredded potato. 1/4 cup grated onion. 6 saltine crackers, or as needed, crushed. 2 large eggs beaten. 1/2 teaspoon salt, or more to taste. 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1/2 cup vegetable oil, or as needed. Directions. Combine potato, onion, crushed crackers, eggs, salt, and pepper together in a large bowl. Heat a 1/4 inch oil in a heavy skillet over medium-high heat. Drop spoonfuls of potato mixture, first pressing mixture against side of the bowl to remove excess liquid, into hot oil. Slightly flatten lax with the back of a spoon to make an even thickness. Cook in batches until browned and crisp, 3 to 5 minutes per side. Drain lax on a paper towel-lined plate. Feasts. Recipes. Wassail. The term wassail has multiple meanings. First appearing in the English poem Beowulf in the 8th century, the word has been used as a salutation or toast to good health. In England, it also describes a 12th night of Christmas gathering in fruit orchards where dancing, drinking, and singing encourage spirits to provide a good harvest in the coming year. Wassailing can also simply mean Christmas caroling door to door. But today, wassail refers to the cozy hot holiday beverage that you'll find here, too. It's the most delicious way to warm up after a cold night of caroling. This non-alcoholic Christmas drink is essentially apple cider infused with fresh orange, lemon, roasted apples, and lots of spice. Think cozy cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, and star anise. It's important here to use both ground and whole spices, so don't skip either. The ground spices flavor the roasted apples through their core and have a stronger aroma than the whole spices, while the whole cinnamon sticks and star anise pods couldn't be prettier floating in this drink. The final step before serving is adding in those sweet, tender roasted apples and cranberry juice cocktail. Not only does the cranberry juice add a bright, tart note, it gives the drink a gorgeous rosy hue in your punch bowl. Feasts. Recipes. Almond halwa. Ingredients. 1 cup blanched almond powder/badam powder. I use store-bought. 1/2 cup milk. 1/2 cup sugar plus 1 tablespoon. 4 teaspoons of ghee. 1/4 teaspoon cardamom powder. Few saffron strands. Directions. In a pan, add the almond powder, milk and sugar. Mix it with a spatula. Initially the mixture will be crumbly, but as the it heats through, the sugar melts and becomes runny. Continuously stir the mixture and scrape the sides. Cook until the almond mixture starts to thicken and leave the pan. Add few saffron strands. I wanted to retain the pale color, so added the saffron without soaking in milk. If you prefer a pale yellow color almond halwa, soak the saffron in 1 tablespoon of warm milk and add it. Now add 2 teaspoons of ghee and cardamom powder. Cook for a minute until the ghee is absorbed by the halwa mixture. Now add another 2 teaspoons of ghee and mix well until the ghee is absorbed. By now the halwa must be leaving the sides of the pan. Turn off the heat. Serve the badam halwa warm or at room temperature. Badam halwa stays good for 2 to 3 days at room temperature and up to a week in the refrigerator. You can also wrap them individually in a parchment paper and store in the freezer for few months. Remove the halwa at least an hour or 2 before eating. Feasts. Recipes. Luscat. A saffron bun, Cornish tea treat bun or revel bun, is a rich, spiced yeast-leavened sweet bun that is flavored with saffron and contains dried fruit including currants and raisins, similar to a tea cake. The main ingredients are plain flour, butter, yeast, castor sugar, currants and sultanas. Larger versions baked in a loaf tin are known as saffron cake. Holiday. Traditions. Traditions of feasts and celebrations. A bowl of rice and milk after fasting on Dodi Day to represent the first meal that Sujata, a beautiful girl with 1,000 cows, offered to the Buddha after his days of fasting and meditation, to help him regain his strength. Leaving out shoes St. Nicholas Day. https://youtube.be/4by1LRL0HS4?SI=6LCVNL1A-cat19J. Welcoming the Stranger, Rosh Hashanah 5777. Sermons at Central Synagogue. Sermons at Central Synagogue. When you are dealing with loss and grief during the holidays. https://www.kellybuckley.com/the-empty-place-setting-dealing-with-loss-during-the-holidays. Blue Christmas and Longest Night of the Year Resources. Ministry Forum. Great sources for universal enlightenment in holiday celebrations. 11 fascinating winter traditions you might not know about. Farmer's Almanac. Plan your day. Grow your life. Happy winter holidays.